Hello and welcome back to Train Sim World 5. Don't know why I said it like that. But we're on Frankfurt Forward before that. But we also are doing the March Road map. A couple of days late, yeah, and I don't know when this is going up because currently I'm having a lot of internet issues, it seems like. So I'm going to skip over the top part, which is summary, and move straight on to the first part, which is the Springtime Sprint Takeover. So we're we we we're excited to welcome you all to the action-packed roadmap for Train Sim World 5. Well, alongside the usual insights in our progress of new content, updates, screenshots, and feature announcements, we'll be celebrating the season, starting off with our springtime sprint with an existing lineup for events are racing you towards you. So obviously the first one is the Miles Main line or the North London line. I haven't picked it up because of the crashing, not because of the blurry textures, because this route gets the blurry textures on, for me anyway. So yeah, that's the route. That's what I'm going to say on that one. So that was the first one. The second one is the Cardiff City Network. TSW's first Welsh spreads into mid-March. So we might get a release date anywhen, to be honest. This today, either the 6th or the 7th or next week. And the number 3 is the Spolling Zungen Groningen, the first Dutch adventure coming in late March. So I'm going to say you're probably looking at towards the end of March on that one. And something gives due because there's a green signal. And on to the Train Sim Rail VR New York, arriving on the 27th of March. There is a 10% pre-order discount which are available now. That's on the MetaQuest only, if I remember correctly. And number 5 is on to Thomas and Friends, or Thomas and Diesel at least. Visit the West Somerset Railway Spring 2025. On to number 6, which is the East Coast Mainline Diesel Rail Tour Pack. Coming the Atlanta Simulation Team. New preview license coming each week starting next week. So next week will be Cardiff City. The week after will be the Dutch route, and then after that you might be looking at Thomas and Friends. Say then, obviously the Diesel Rail one, and also upcoming opportunities to get your wish listed TSW and TSC add-ons at a discount. I will say one thing on that. That will probably be Steam only. And perhaps Epic Games. It won't be PlayStation and it won't be Xbox. Nothing stops there. 146 is right and fourth. And also, Train Sim World 5 Physical Edition, or as it's said here, Boxed Edition, launches across the USA on the 13th. Obviously, that's USA only. I'm going to guess. Then that is a bit of an unfortunate one for anyone that's across Europe and Britain, and of course everywhere else that prefers a physical version. That's a kick in the And also and number 10 is all new upcoming Train Simulator Classic partner add-ons. Of course, moving on. Of course, we'll post our usual roadmap segment into focus TSW patches, inform third parties and news across the community, as well as get involved with the mastery rules for TSW PC Editor. Really? So I'm going to now skip over the midway line because that's out. So, Sprint, moving on to the Cardiff City network, which is, they've actually put it down as the Sprinter traffic coming to Cardiff City network, mid-March. A new country. It's not really, it's still part of Britain. Coming in time. So, don't worry, there will be more than a leak. Sorry, a leak in the preview stream. Okay. This month we have a rare bit of information and screenshots, which I won't be able to show you because I'm doing this on a PlayStation. This roadmap, as we're getting close to the release of Cardiff City, Rideau and Crichton to perfect and be ready. I have mispronounced that like no one's business. Where you'll be hopping for odd transport for Wales services into the heart of Cardiff. With the BR Class 153, you'll be able to expand two variants of the Class 153-3 and -9 DMU. These offers different passenger interiors, with Class 153 being fully PMR complaint rail car featuring accessible toilet. Meanwhile, the -9 is a little lit PNW PRM compatible unit, which doesn't feature the same toilet. Nostalgically, this means the 153-3 has a extra banked out window visible on the interior. And they actually do. These will be joined with the Class 150-2 DMU and Transport for Wales livery, featuring headlight destination boards and modern interior features. Modern features, I should say. And it's a bit more of just a copy and paste from West Cornwall Local. This urban commuter route will test you as it packs over 20 stations across 20 miles of track. I'm not going to try and pronounce those places at all, because I'm going to butcher them like crazy. Dragon with details, but you hear much more later this week. So another's probably today or tomorrow, for as I'm doing this the 6th or the 7th. Upcoming Rush Adventure is with City Sprints on. So obviously the HST is layered on because that's in a screenshot. So yeah. And the HUD doesn't disappear on this route. Quality. And I'm going straight into the Dutch route. I'm not going to say its places because once again I'm going to butcher like crazy. Our journey into the Netherlands is coming at the end of this month of March. And we are getting ready to embark on a new type of European adventure as we explore Trains and Rail's first Dutch route. Catch up to 177 kilometres of track from Zonwent to Groningen, stopping at 8 stations along the way, featuring authentic Netherlands, Gumwang and Singapore PSI displays. I'm mispronouncing everything this morning. You'll either have the choice between the SNG Sprinter 3-car EMU and the incredible ICM Koppenlocker 3-car EMU. With its flight decks-like cab, you'll be able to learn new signals, signs, signalling systems across the route. to help you ease in, we've made updates to Frankfurt folder DB Vectron. So the red one, to support the signalling system and updates to both English and Dutch speaking sounds, as well as RFB, ABT, ATB systems, which is hopefully to give you onwards that had a similar feel to the Netherlands. We'll look to share more later in the coming weeks as we work towards the release at the end of the month. Right, I'm going to skim over DVR because I'm not too bothered about that. And yeah. On to Thomas and friends, or Thomas and Diesel at least, visiting the West Somerset Railway, release in spring. We're very excited to continue work closely with Mattel and help prepare Thomas and Diesel, at least not his friends, for their visit to the West Somerset Railway in Drayson World. In case you missed it, there is a trailer. I'm not going to play it because it's once again there, so I'm skipping over that one. And to get you in time ready to release, here's some things you may need to know. So, Mattel's Thomas and Friends is coming to Drayson World 5 in spring 2012 This add-on will require the West Somerset Railway. So, catch up with your favourite characters on the route, featuring Thomas the Tank Engine, Annie and Collabo, Diesel, and some troublesome trucks. Get ready for multi-part story with gameplay features, the fun and narrative for you to follow across a range of scenarios. In addition, Timetable will feature Thomas the Tank Engine and friends as they can be driven on any route in Drayson Rail 5 in free roam feature. Tutorials for Thomas and Diesel will exist in Training Centre for anyone able to pick and play. So skipping over, you can catch up on previous stuff for the Thomas stuff and skate on to the West Somerset, a new free update for it. So it's the second time it's having an update to itself. So the West Somerset Railway route features itself will receive a range of new updates and elevated foliage landscapes across the route, including bringing a range of improvements such as conductor mode for the Mark 1 coaches and new rolling stocks for all West Somerset Railway rolling stock. That includes the 33 and the 52 as well for the West Somerset. Just to point that one straight out. So obviously landscapes, improved route and signal lighting, tracks for TSW5 distance shadows, suspension to both the 33 and 52, which I've already mentioned, conductor mode. Replaced all benches with ones which you can sit at. Opened up footbridges for passengers, and many more. And a screenshot of them crossing the track. So, on to a new announcement, which is the Frankfurt S-Bahn. So yeah, we're reading that right. We're excited to announce Frankfurt S-Bahn will be coming soon to Drayson World 5. So the line will be representing the S1, the S8 and S9 lines of S-Bahn around our main network, covering 80 kilometres and a total of 25 stations between Frankfurt Main, our main, including the underground TIFF platforms at Winsbahnhof. That is a few stations. I won't go into too much of this one because it'll be more then. But you do get in it, if I can find where the locos are. There we go. You will get the DBBR 430, which will be a new loco to the game, new multiple unit to the game, and also returning the 423. And you'll get AI services from regional, ICE and freight services as well. And also, we're going back to quite a while ago for this one now, I think. Is probably the best way to say it. Because we're going back to a loco that has not been on the roadmap for a little while because Dovetail didn't get their Arsinger to really do anything to a route which it needs it badly. Yes, that is the DB BR 420 returns to the roadmap, coming soon. So it will include obviously all the safety stuff and so forth on it, and it looks actually quite decent. Here comes an ICE by the sound of that. Oh, hello. So, obviously it's been on there since TSW2, just to point that one out. Moving on to down the list a little bit for this one. The DBBR 420 will come with its own imprint of Frank S. imprint of the Frank S. Bahn timetable, swapping the 430 traffic out of classic Piazzetta of Munich S-Bahn. Can be used on Hauptstrecke Munich Augsburg in free roam and scenario planner. It's a shame they've not actually had it in as a substitution vehicle, at least. That's something which they should have done. And the one thing I will say is keep one thing about the next part of this one as well. Keep your eye out for featuring news regarding Frankfurt S-Bahn and the DBR 420, as it were. And one major note for this as well. Frankfurt S-Bahn and the DBBR 420 will be on 9th generation consoles and PC. So 9th gen console is the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S only. And there's a new German pack coming out from TSG. I won't go into the Just Trains bit because I think everyone gets bored, because that's coaching with the OFC 86. Santa Fe, the Santa Fe simulations of those as well, I'm going to skip over. Something which I will do is skip over the diesel stuff because Trail Tour pack. Even though, because I'm going to say this, in one of the screenshots for the diesel pack, that I can't find it now. Where is it? There it is. It's for some strange reason they added in the 45 at Eastbourne. Not Eastbourne, I mean Lewis on the East Coast Way. So sometimes it goes to that, and then obviously you've got the volume 3 and 4 intermodal stuff packs from Skyhook as well. Then it's only one of them is mentioned. And post releases for Mittelbahn. Visuals, I can't remember if this has come out yet. But track visuals, hello Victron. So the features will list is track visuals and should no longer become almost black in snowy conditions. The OBB 1020 audio levels adjust to overalls about 60% louder. Cows will no longer wander onto the track and react to horns correctly. Adjusted track burst snow colours to be the same as Landscape Snow. Adjusted LDS on some wagons. Fixed OBB 1020 chisel textures and they have the correct occasional textures. Fixed behaviours of indice magnets in Innsbruck on distant signals. Remove mouse click sounds when the RMS freight wagons recordings and various signal improvements along the route. Alongside updates, we improvements of draw distance on Xbox Series X platforms has general improvements to the GSG team. This will benefit middle and pursuing improvements which can other mountainous fruits. As a note, this change will likely not come alongside these changes. Hello, advice here. So they are doing that. I'm going to skip over Community Corner. They've also got new Keep Calm charity posters as well. And if you didn't know about that, at least when they announced the lives, put these up. Matt had raised on his Game Boss live stream over £2,877 by 110 supporters. So, and hopefully, that is it. They haven't actually, I'm going to say in this, so I'm doing this before obviously the live stream comes out and gets done. Because that still hasn't been done because Alex has been ill. So I hope he's obviously feeling better. And that will be going ahead today with Matt and JD, no matter obviously what now. So in other words, they have to get it done today, by the sounds of that. And let's see here, what we've got anything new on here. We've got pre-order block. Yesterday was the most recent update. Yeah, that's the most recent one on here. Because, yeah, it's been put down to Alex is not feeling well and so forth. So there is a Q&A thread on there as well. I haven't put anything in that part, might. But if I do anything, it'd probably be more about this. There's nothing in there about the Cone Arkans timetable, which is a shame because I would like to know, to be honest, I would like to know how that is actually coming on in regarding to testing side of things, because that's going to have an impact on what is available, and I think that might have us, and they're probably holding it back now a bit more because of the current issues with crashing and textures. What the? Slow train coming in. Funny, a train is stopping here. Anyway. And at the same time, going on to that as well is optimization. There is not any 111 anymore. Oh well. Or, yeah, 411 or 114. It's one of those two. Anyway. So, I'm going to leave that one here then, guys. That was the full roadmap. And a little bit of the live stream. Hopefully this will either go out today or it might go out tomorrow, hopefully, because like I said, I'm having slight internet issues at the moment. So, thank you very much for watching. I don't know when this is going out, so I won't be putting this to be a premiere. It will just go out whenever. So, thank you very much for watching, and have an awesome day. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more TSW5 news. And at the same time, everything else, that includes transport fees, sceneries, because they're still not going up, because that's what hasn't gone up yet. The rides have, the sceneries haven't. Anyway, so once again, thank you very much for watching, and have an awesome day. I'm going to have a quick look on that. There's nothing green that way, and you're off, so nothing's chasing it, is it? Nope. Good. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. It all helps the channel, and it's very much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. Have an awesome day. Goodbye.